Hi, my magical creatures, and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is we are going to talk about what to do when you feel discouraged transitioning. So definitely, before we begin, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, a like, and don't forget to subscribe. It's a free way to help your girl out. So let's get started. Never gets old. Okay. So basically what to do when you feel discouraged transitioning. I've been there. It was not easy. There was times where I wasn't gonna fully give up because it was either that or I was going to you know, HURT me. Like I would so not transitioning was just not a answer to me, but or was not a thing for me. But definitely I did felt discouraged, especially with people saying things like you'll never be a woman and all this dumb stuff. So but I turned out perfectly fine. I turned out like everything that I wanted happened. So yeah. So definitely um the first tip I want to say is watch your favorite trans YouTuber. Whenever I felt discouraged or whatever, I would literally go on YouTube and I would watch Elena Genevieve, like Eden the Doll and Elena Genevieve. I would watch like their vlog videos. I really feel like all of Elena's old videos just bring back so many like memories, like really good times. And then also too, I would watch Angela's Vanities video too. And I remember like, wow, those girls are very pretty. They're super hot and they literally live their life with no F's given and they just are very happy. And that was the type of energy I was trying to be on too. So whenever I felt discouraged or sad or anything, I would literally watch like my favorite trans YouTuber on YouTube. And that honestly, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, that's what kept me going. It really did because it was not easy. Like there was times where I just felt like I'll never be beautiful enough. I'll never be um, where I want to be at and all that. But really, it worked out. It just took time and patience. But watching, Elena's videos, Angela Vanity eating the dog, that's what pushed me, and then that's what kept me going and me wanting to like just like keep going. And that's honestly, and to be honest, you guys, that's where I that's how I got so brave too. Was like not caring what anybody else think because I was like, there's other girls going through they already went through it and they're where they want to be at, and that's, to be honest, that's what motivated me and pushed me even more to be myself and to like come out and stuff. So because I saw other girls doing it and it was working out for them, so I was like, oh my god, this has to work out for me too. So yeah, that was, for me, that's what I did when I felt discouraged. Another tip is get a makeover. So whenever I felt discouraged about like my transitioning and all that, literally I would go to the store, buy some new girl clothes that I really like, or I would get my nails done, I would do my makeup, do my hair a different way, or some other type of way or whatever. But I would really definitely doing a makeover definitely make it made me feel better about myself and just like really I felt like, okay, like I can really do this. The third tip is affirmations. So when you get up in the morning, I want you to go to the mirror and I want you to say, I love you. You are beautiful, no matter how you look, or you are still a woman. You are beautiful. And if no one loves you, I love you. And I'm a woman. And you just keep telling yourself that. Honestly, like when you wake up in the morning and if that's like the first thing that you do, you know, it puts you in a better mood and it honestly like helps fight off like the negative thoughts or like also to like what other people say, just be like whatever. Affirmations is definitely key and I remember doing that and like I truly am a big believer in manifesting and stuff like that. So definitely like when you say those things, like it really comes like that energy, like it really manifests, and like I really am a big believer in that. And then also too, at the end of the day when you go to bed, say those same affirmations before bed, and like I feel like you'll dream about it. And not only that, like the last thoughts that you thought of would be that, and I feel like that will manifest. And it just puts you in a better vibration, better frequency. You'll just feel so much better about yourself too. So I'm a big believer in affirmations. If you're not, try it out. um I'm pretty sure you'll feel a shift in the energy and stuff like that. So the next tip is go on a dating app and read the comments on your photos. So I'm not on any dating apps anymore. I really don't. I don't do that anymore. But what was I gonna say? But when I was on the dating apps at that time, when I was going through my transition, I definitely was on a bunch of dating apps, and I posted all of my photos, and I've on dating apps, I've literally had a ton of guys every day leave comments on my photos saying like, "Dang, you bad, you fine as hell. Like, I don't want you. You my wifey. Like, message me. You fine as hell. Like all this stuff." So honestly, reading those comments like definitely made me feel better about myself and boosted my self-esteem and everything like that. So also too, like if you don't want to do a dating app or whatever, post a hot picture on Instagram or like on social media like Facebook, Instagram. Mainly for me, it was Instagram. I'll post a hot photo and like I'll be getting a bunch of likes and heck of people commenting, talking about some damn girl, you look good. A bunch of guys be like, you single, like you fine as hell, like all this stuff. So that definitely boosted my confidence, like my self love. Like I even felt like my self worth was even more like. So I would definitely just, yeah, do that. So the next tip is point out things you love about your body. Like for me, when I was going through my transition, I felt like I needed to get like all the surgery, like FFS. Now I need to get my boobs done. I need to get my SRS. Like, that stuff took time. That stuff did not happen overnight. But in the meantime, what I did was I would look at myself in the mirror. Things that I was naturally born with that was already feminine was like my nose. I love my nose. A lot of people even ask me too, like, "Oh, did you get a nose job? Like, oh my God, your nose looks so good." And I was like, "No, this is like the nose I'm born with. Like, I just got really lucky." Um, so I'm very happy and grateful about that. I love my nose. It's just so cute. It's so pretty. I love it. I love my nose. Um, yeah, and I even have people like on here to ask me like, "Oh, wow, your doctor did a good job on your nose because your nostrils are super like proportionate and aligned." I was like, "Oh no, I was like, I didn't get a nose job." So definitely that really made me happy. My cheeks, women tend to have bigger cheeks. So I liked my cheeks. My forehead too, like it's very like round and it's like round and curved. So I really like that. My hairline did not have to get a hair. Is it like a hair transplant or um, a hairline? Um, how to get my hairline lowered? I didn't have to do that, so I'm really happy and grateful about that. Um, my lips are naturally big and full, so I'm so happy and grateful I did not have to get work done on my lips. Um, my eyebrows, I would thread them and stuff, so I really love my eyebrows. Stuff like that. My hair, y'all know I have long hair, so I'm happy and grateful for that. You just point things out in the mirror that makes you look very feminine, things that you really love about yourself. My ears, they they're not big or wide. Like I just think they look just right on me. So I'm pretty happy about that. Um, you just have to, just keep pointing things out that you love about yourself on your body. And that to me will boost your self esteem. Just focus on the positive, stuff like that. So the next tip is Facebook group. So If you, for me, I transitioned alone. I didn't have like a friend that was with me when I transitioned. So what you can do is go on Facebook and go like on a transgender group, you know, and go like build like there's communities, you know, and you can be on one of the group communities and talk to other trans girls. And that is just like the power of the internet now. It's like you can really literally join a group of like-minded people or people going through the same thing as you, and you know, kind of like talk and make friends and you know, stuff like that. And you can do it in the comfort of your own home. Like you don't have to actually go meet up and meet people, especially if you have like social anxiety and stuff like that. So I just think that's like really, really cool and you know, stuff like that. Um, the next tip is practice voice feminization. So I know like getting surgeries, it's really expensive. So like if you can't afford it at this time or you're too young or whatever, focus on your voice because that's free. That is, you can literally do that on your own time. So like just practice talking feminine and you know, just you know, practice and you will even I feel like no matter how manly your face looks or no matter how strong features that you have on your face, if you talk very feminine like a cis woman, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, like I've met a lot of cis women with manly features on their face. I don't want to say manly, but very strong features on their face where I kind of even looked at them like clocking them, like, were you born a guy? But when they talked, they sounded like a cis woman. So I was like, okay, that's a woman. That I was like, I think that's a biological woman. So you know, practice your voice. I feel like the more feminine your voice is, I feel like you're not gonna get clogged. So, um, and definitely make sure you don't have a 5 o'clock shadow either. So, yeah. Um, Next tip is have friends, positive people in your space. So, whenever I felt discouraged too about me being, you know, like my transition and all that, I would go hang out with my friends. You know, I would hang out with people that made me feel good about myself. And, you know, I'll let them know too, like, hey girl, like, you know, I'm just kind of feeling down. Like, I think, you know, we should go out or something, like, you know, and then like we'll go to the mall, you know, kick it, go hang out or whatever, or we'll go to the club and I get dolled up and like, yeah, we finna go. And I would go meet a guy and then like I would probably kiss him or whatever. Ugh, that was like the old me. I don't do that no more. But, you know, I just did that because I wanted to feel better about myself. And I wanted to feel like, you know, I am a woman because I was able to kiss that guy. He didn't care. So I don't recommend doing that. But I'm just saying, like, that's kind of what I did. So, so like that. Then last tip that I have for you guys is accept and love yourself. Because if you always seeking approval from people, which I did back then, it's gonna drive you nuts, you know. And there was a thing I was on Angela's Vanities Live recently, and she even said too, like some trans women, and I'm not trying to discourage none of y'all, but she did say some trans women will never pass, you know, and you know, and that's okay. Okay. I feel like being a trans woman, it's so much more than just trying to be passable or trying to seek approval and validation from men or women, whatever. You know, I feel like it's so much more than, you know, more. And you are a woman. It's just, you know, some people can't see that, then that's them. Okay. But the thing is that you have to learn to love yourself and accept yourself. And, you know, and that's what I had to do. That's what I had to do. And watching, it was like watching like the hot chick. Like I feel like watching, I love that movie so much, but watching the hot chick when she like stole those earrings and then she morphed into a man, but she was still like a woman inside the body and stuff like that. It just was kind of like one of those things like, you know, you just have to accept yourself and be okay. You have to be okay with yourself. And I think once you do that, then that's going to show and reflect. And people are going to pick up on that. And you know, I believe that when you accept and love yourself, it will reflect, people will pick up on that. And then I feel like they will give you that energy that you deserve, because that's how you view yourself. And that's like your worth and what you accept. And I hope that makes sense to you guys, that you understand that. Because if you just seek approval and validations from people, it's just going to drive you crazy. Um, you know, it's just not good, because you're going to be disappointed and hurt majority of the time. So just accept and love yourself, forget what other people think, because you're on a journey, and you just got to live your life the way you got to. And you know, just know everything will come in timing. So I hope this video helped you guys. I will definitely see you guys in another video. So don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay magical. Mwah.